Here we are doing the control statement. We are actually telling our automatic trading robot what to do when this happens, what to do when this happens, what to do when you see this happen. So in this way, we are going to give our automatic trading robot instructions. As you can see, we are starting with variables. Integer number is equals to 10. Another variable integer maximum is equals to 10. Okay, so remember, this is the continuing video from the last. As we've done variables, we have calculated them, but here we're doing the control statement. We are giving our trading robot instruction. So we're going to start with if statement. This is the simplest one and the most famous one. Most of the time you will need to use this. So we are starting by typing if. We open the brackets and then we give the the opening of the things. So what happens in this brackets, whatever that you are typing in here is what we are telling the robot to react. Actually, these are the variables or the signs. Okay, so for example, let's say in these brackets I want to say if 10 is equals to 10, then I finish this. Then here I will tell the robot what to do. Alert true. Can just say this. You see, so what happens here, we're simply saying to a robot, if 10 is equals to 10, most of the time when you do these things, you are going to use double equal signs. You are not going to use one, you're going to use double equal signs. So here you are actually typing what the robot must look for. Okay, so if robot sees this, then the robot will do this. Whatever that you type here is what the robot will do. Here you are giving instructions. Okay, so here you're actually giving the robot the signals, the signs to see what to look for. And then after finding this, here you are saying, okay, do this and this and this and this. Okay, just like this. So let's do this. Let's start programming now. So I want to tell this robot that if number 10 is equals to maximum, meaning if number 10 is equals to maximum, then say true. Okay, alert true. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to put number. If number is equals to, remember that I said when you are doing is equals to, you are going to use the double equal signs instead of one, because if you are using the one is for variables, is for storing number. For example, this I'm storing 10 inside the number, I'm storing 10 into maximum. So what happens if you are going to use that one here, the program will get confused. Okay, so you need to use double equal signs so that your things can go smoothly. For your things to go smoothly, you need to use double equal signs to show that you are comparing, you are not assigning. Okay, so let me say if number is equals to maximum, if they are equal, then alert 10, alert true. So here I'll type true. As you can see now, this is the program. Remember, here is the signal. You are actually telling the robot, if you see this, you start by if, small capital. Remember, in programming you don't change anything. Small capitals and the capitals one are not the same. Okay, it's not the same thing. So what I'm saying is that if number is equals to maximum, alert true. Actually, I'm saying say true, show us true. Okay, so I'm going to compile, and then I'm done. Remember, there are no errors here because I've done everything right. If for example, I removed this one here, and then on the compile I'll get the error. The best way to fix your problem, you must read these things here. You can see maximum unexpected token. So the best thing is double click here, and then here you check what is wrong. Okay, you check what is wrong here, and then of course it won't take you directly to there most of the time, but if you check around here, let's say after double clicking here, I check around here and realize no, I forgot to close my statement. Okay, so I compile again, no error. So let's open the chart and see if this thing is working. Okay, so now we want to see if our robot will actually recognize our program. Remember, in this program we are saying to the robot, if 10 if number is equals to maximum, if number and maximum are the same, then alert true. Okay, as here you can see our program is here. Remember, this is our robot. Our robot is saying true. Here you can see we have activated it here, and then let me drop it again. I'll just put it again. In fact, let me try to, yeah, allow notification, allow, so that it can, remember this thing most of the time will do once, but then you have seen that it really did say true. Okay, so let me close again and open again. You will see it will alert true to show that it's working. The program understand what we're trying to say here. You see this alert also came again true. But then let's say I change 10, let's say I change maximum to 11. Let's see what the program will do. Let me open the chart again. It says nothing. Okay, it says nothing, and the reason why it says nothing is because we didn't tell the robot that what if this is not true, what to do, because we're only saying to the robot, if number is equal to maximum, do this, alert true. But then we never told the robot that if number is not equals to 10, what to do. Okay, we never said it. So we can come here and say else. When we say else, we are no longer putting this, brackets, because now we're saying anything except this, you are going to do this. Okay, so we're going to say, okay, if this is not true, then don't say anything. Actually, you are going to do this. As long if this one is not true, you are going to do this. Okay, so I'll copy the alert and place it here. I say paste and say instead we are going to say the robot must say false. Okay, so we give the robot instruction, if number is equals to 10, do this, but then else, then you are just going to type else, do this. Anything other than this, if you find something which is not this, then just say else, just say false. Okay, let's open our charts now. Remember, without this the robot said nothing. Now let's see what the robot will say. Okay, it says nothing again. Let me compare. There's something wrong here. Okay, maybe, yeah, now you can see it says false here, because now we've told the robot what to say if this is not true. Okay, so what happens here, whatever that you type here, if it's true, the robot will say this, and then if it's false, the robot will say this. Okay, just like that. So this is our first control statement. This is our first control statement. You can just say if this is this. For example, I want to show you what I mean when I say the issue of capitals in coding are very important, especially if you are going to compare. For example, let me start by saying string and say name, and then I'll type in fxp. So let me, yeah, fxp, just like this, and then string channel name. Okay. Then here I'll type fxp, but this time I won't start with capital letter. I'll just put small capital letters. Okay, on the P I'll do the right thing, but the only difference here, remember, is this F is um, is capital and this one is not. Okay, so let's do this. So this one actually is uppercase, this one is lowercase. Okay, so let me compare. So we are going to say if name is the same as channel name, then say true, else say false. Let's see. The reason why I'm showing this is because it's more likely you're going to make a lot of mistake thinking you can just type anything. So let's open the chart and see what we get. False. You see, we get false because according to this robot, these two things are not the same until you use uppercase here and then compile. That's when you'll get the true. Okay, it says false. Oh, okay, let's see again. The thing about programming is that just one mistake, you just ruin everything. Okay, so you have to be careful and you have to know these basics. I'm still getting false. Let me check why. Name. Okay, I think I know what's happening. The thing about the strings, you don't just compare strings just like the way you compare the the integers. Okay, you can't just come and say name and channel. There's a function that you must use, but let's keep that one for now. I will make a video specifically about the strings. Now let's leave it there. But what happens, guys, this, if you use smaller uppercase, don't try to think that is the same as the upper as this one. Okay, don't even do that. Okay, because you're going to get errors, and of course there's a lot that is happening when you are using the strings. The strings are not simple like integers, the numbers. Using the numbers simple, but this one I think you'll have to use the functions, especially because this is a programming. Everything that you do, most of everything that you do here is about the numbers, not strings. So I think they have a function. I'll look that up and then I'll come with a video explaining exactly what's happening and why this set false even though I've done the right thing. Okay, maybe I just forgot to compile, but let's see. Yeah, it means there's a function which will come with this. Okay, so but what happens in this video, all we wanted to do was to check the control statement, which is if this is true, then say this. Okay, so now this robot is actually telling me that these things are not the same, unless if I need to. Oh, okay, now I see what I've done. You can see here, it's a low case, here it's uppercase. So let me change here. And this is what you mostly do in programming, guys, and it's nice. I'm not going to delete this video. I'll upload this video this way so that you can see the realities and imperfections. You won't be perfect when you are doing programming. Even if you have millions of years of experience, so you'll spend a lot of your time not programming but trying to fix errors as you hit the compiler. Sometimes you'll get a lot of errors here, and then sometimes it will be a matter of you making typos, like you have seen. I've made mistake with the p and p here, so now we must get the true. Okay, so let me open the charts. Yeah, now we're getting the true. You see, with your eyes I made mistake here, but with my eyes I thought everything is the same because fx peel is fx peel at the end of the day. But then no matter which cases you have used, lowercase, uppercase is the same thing. But to the program, to the robot, that is not the case. The robot does not see the same thing. So now, if everything the way I've typed in here is the same, that when the robot will say true here. Okay, so this will also help you to test things, to test what happens in the market. So the best thing again about this is that you are just going to say, if you see this in the market, open a buy trade, else open a sell trade, or else avoid. Okay, so this is what you will do when you are trading. If this and this and this is true, then open a buy. If this and this is false, then sell. Okay, so this is what you are going to do when you are trading. If candlestick is bigger than what, then buy. And then this is where you will say everything like buy, open this lot size, open this take profit, open this stop loss, do this and do this. Everything you're going to type inside this if statement. Okay, so you are going to say, if you see the market doing this, then you do this, robot. Open this buy, open this, close this trade, whatever that you are going to say here. The robot will say, okay, this person said, if I see this on the chart, I must do this. Okay, simple like that. Okay, guys, the best thing, guys, please subscribe so that I can keep on making these videos, because there will be no use to make videos when people are not subscribing. So just hit subscribe, and then I will be uploading videos about this subject. I'll make sure that I cover everything. From here, I'm going to show you uh, I'll also make another video about this to explain even further. But now we're going to focus on if statement. We are not going to complicate things. We are going to continue with if statement, and then as we move forward, I'll be dropping in some control statements to show you how we can do things easy. Okay. Uh, Please subscribe, give me a like, and then thank you, guys.